Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to the Me and My Health Up followers and listeners. Really appreciate your support throughout 2024. And I just wanted to share with you my Christmas message for this year. And it's also an end of year wrap and sharing end of year insights and what's ahead in 2025. So I'm actually recording this on the day that the US election is going, well, it's live. Live progress is on and the counts are coming in, and everyone's intrigued as to who will be the next US president. What I've learned through following this somewhat, I haven't got really into the nitty gritty, but I've followed it somewhat. And what I've learned is that you can't believe in terms of what you see in Twitter or TikTok little extracts. So obviously those little extracts are also available in Health Insights. And what I've seen with the US election, they're very clickbaitish. They're all about getting you to click onto certain articles and to get you to read and to get that publication widely spread. And so what I don't want you to follow is the little TikTok insights of little 7-second snippets or 15-second snippets, because it's very misleading. It's just headlines. And with health, it can't be done around headlines. There's no quick hacks to health and well-being. Health and well-being requires invested time you put aside and actually do and apply things that are going to take you in the direction of your health goals. You can't hack your way into health success. There's no quick fix. There's no instant pill. When you do take an instant pill, it gets you temporary results, but they're not lasting. And often with a temporary pill, it comes with side effects. The best way to do health is actually invest the time. Put the time in and you will totally transform your health and well-being. So don't follow those little health snippets and little headlines that you see. They're often misleading. They're to drive clickbait, which is to get you to open the article and then to view all the ads in the article. And it just shares sometimes just a one-sided perspective and not both sides. Often it's to support the argument of the heading, and it won't show you the entire picture. And it's often the case with clinical research is that the clinical research that gets published is it proves their hypothesis or their thesis, and that will get published. But when they have adverse outcomes that doesn't approve their hypothesis, then they won't publish it. So again, we need to be careful in terms of what we read and understand the bias in the article or the research, and to see if there's any sponsors in that research or article, because they're doing it for an outcome. And ultimately, what Me and My Health Up is all about is providing you a complete picture, a perspective that shares the pros and the cons. And there's pros and cons of everything we do around our health. So I just wanted to share that insight around 2024 was to not get carried away with hacks. It's very much the in thing at the moment. How can I hack my way through my sleep? Sleep can't be hacked. You need dedicated time to put into making sure you have a good night's sleep, and you need to be consistent and persistent in order to have fulfilling sleep. You just can't hack it. There's no shortcuts in regards to anything. Anyone that's achieved success in any area of their life has not hacked their way to it. Yes, there is a few lotto wins, but if they've hacked their way through via a lotto win, they often lose it very quickly because they resort to their beliefs around money. And those beliefs haven't served them in the past, and they don't serve them when they've won a massive sum of money. So they often lose it very quickly. That they're not empowered in money, and so therefore they make poor decisions, and that money is often lost very quickly. So it's really important that you want to invest time and empower yourself around health. And that requires time and energy into understanding health, understanding how the human body works, understanding the bigger picture, and understanding whether that particular advice is going to fit in with who you are and what you want to get out of your health and well-being. Everyone has unique goals around their health and wellness. Not everyone shares the same goals. Sometimes you might have some common goals, but ultimately you will have a value on health that is very different to someone else. And so what you want to do is go on your own health journey. And to go on that health journey requires you to get more into the article, to understand it better, and not just to take it on a whim. So the same as the information that I share, it might open up your ears and eyes to something new, but go on your own journey, explore it, be curious, and you'll find it may work for you or it might not work for you in terms of what you want to achieve. So that's what I wanted to share around 2024. Don't get lost in this world of hacks and just believing that you can get instant success in health. It comes with effort, time, and persistent and consistency. So make sure that in 2025 that you are actually better understanding your health through getting information and questioning every information that you get. Where does it come from? What is the source? Is it a reliable source? And then make your own decision. So that's what I wanted to share around 2024. In terms of 2025, what I can see coming is a lot more around light and health in terms of what is good light, which is natural sunlight and being outdoors, and what is not so good light, which is indoors and indoor lighting, LED lighting. And I've shared a fair bit about that in 2024 on my podcast. I can really see it starting to get on people's radar, because the science is really starting to showcase how important it is to have outdoor light and consistent outdoor light. For me, it's been a game changer. It really changes your mood, your mental health significantly by being outdoors more and getting more connected with nature. I found my nervous system in 2024 has been much better served through regular time outdoors and in nature. So what I suggest in 2025, that you get back to the way in which where we come from, our roots, get back to our roots around health. And it's not a supplement. You don't need an additional supplement. All these supplements are all there to sell you something. Supplements often have dosages that are too high for us to absorb and assimilate. And so we end up urinating or excreting a whole lot of that. And it's wasted money. The best form of supplementation and support for your mental well-being and your overall physical well-being is getting outdoors, spending more time outdoors in green spaces, getting fresh air, getting natural light, getting regular sunlight throughout the day is the best thing you can do for your health in 2025, and minimizing indoor time and time exposed to LED lighting and lighting from screens, devices. So really controlling that in the evening, maximizing your outdoor time during the day, and making it a regular practice, finding out, like, looking for ways in 2025 that you can spend more time outdoors. How can you do it? So I often take phone calls outside. I do as many meetings outside as possible. I do a lot of researching and educating outside. And so I'm looking at ways in which I can incorporate more outside time. And I think I'd really love you to consider that in 2025, and have a fantastic Christmas, festive season, summer break. And I look forward to enhancing and enlightening your well-being in 2025. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your support.